thanks for watching my minimalist wardrobe video. I did this inspired by Raw Alignment because I love the way she does her minimalism videos, and I just love that concept of minimalism in general. This is kind of different from other videos that you see on my channel normally, but I do feel like it's relevant, and I hope I'm not just justifying that. But I feel like it's relevant because minimalism just puts me in such a more organized mind frame, and it makes it so much easier for me to create. And I feel like that's important to the creative process because, I don't know, then you can just go crazy in the studio, you can get messy, you can do what you want, but you have this kind of organized chaos going on in your mind, and I don't know, maybe I'm just neurotic. Also possible. So, first off, I was surprised how much stuff that I have. But I think it's important to know that everyone's form of minimalism is going to be different based on where you live, like the climate, what kinds of activities or things that you do and need clothes for. So that kind of influences where my wardrobe comes from. But really, I've whittled this down to things that I wear on a pretty regular basis, and they aren't things that just sit in my closet for long periods of time. Well, I'm gonna get started now. First off, I'll do the boring section. This is all of my workout clothes. Basically, I just have like cruddy t-shirts. I have this one that I made. I have some Adventure Time shirts because I love Adventure Time. Here's Ice King. And I got a BMO shirt too. Then I think for me this is really important to have, but I have like a trash all kind of shirt that I can dye my hair in, or I can just get completely messy. And if you're an artist, you probably know you need some clothes that you can just go to town in. I also have my trash all pants, which I guess I'll just show now. They're pretty hideous, but yeah, I think it's good as an artist to have pants that you don't mind destroying. And then I just have like one pair of like yoga kind of shorts, a pair of like capri gym pants, some really swishy ridiculous ones, and then I just have a pair of long pants for when it's colder out. That's the whole stack, including my trash pants, 4 shirts, 4 pairs of workout pants, and then my trashy pants. Next, another boring part, I'll just do my PJs. 2 pairs of pajama pants. I could probably whittle this down, but it's nice to have clothes to give to people when they come over and need something. Just like a long sleeve sleep shirt. Pants wise, I only have 2 pairs of long pants, the ones I'm wearing now, and I have another pair of skinny jeans that are just a lighter color. 1 pair of shorts, my one crazy pair of leggings that are super soft and warm for when because it is freezing here in winter. Just a pair of regular gray leggings, and then I have 2 pairs of black leggings, one which has holes in the knees, but I love them, and one that's nicer if I need to be a little bit more dressed up. This is my little jump suit. It's really nice because religiously I have certain modesty standards, and it's so hot in the summer, and I really don't like wearing longer shorts. I think they look really ugly on me. But this is nice because it's so lightweight and flowy, and it's one continuous piece and it covers me. On that religious train, like, these are things I probably for the most part wouldn't have, but I go to church on Sundays. Woot. I have my nice tie-dye skirt. I love tie-dye. I didn't make this one. Hand-me-down from a friend's mom from like the 80s or 70s. It's like a throwover for swimsuits. And then this dress. Pretty much all my stuff that I get, comes from thrift stores or hand-me-downs or sale racks. That's part of how I support myself, or how me and my husband make our finances work. We are very thrifty, but we do splurge on things that like really matter to us, or that you have to kind of splurge on. Like my camera is very expensive, and we use our computers a ton. I use mine for work a lot, so I have a really nice computer. And I don't know, just things like that. Really, I don't need super nice clothes for what I do. Maybe like you do, which is totally understandable, but I think we all figure out a balance to where we spend our money. And yeah, I mean, it's nice. Like, Obviously, I don't make a ton of money right now, but because we're really frugal and think a lot about how we spend our money, we have a really decent amount of savings, and we're able to do the things and buy the things that we want and need, and so yeah, that's how we make it work. Moving on. Next is my shirts. 2 tank tops for like undershirts. I have a rusted red one and a white one. Plain white shirt, kind of matching plain blue and green v-neck t-shirts. Have a shirt my sister just brought me back from London. And then I just have a regular plain like boy cut white t-shirt because I like that. Wow, this looks really dirty. I should bleach this or something. I have 5 t-shirts and 2 undershirts. Here's my more wintry stuff. I have this, which I just made. We'll see if it... All these wintry things I'll have to go through when it's actually winter and see what I wear, but I kind of like it. I made this one. Crop top. 2 matching like long dress shirts. Love that they've started making shirts this style. It's like just long and it flows out in gray that I wear all the time. That's 7 long sleeve shirts. Woo! These are my jacket, sweater type things. Zip up hoodie, ballerina style shirt. This one's not really worn, but it's just cute knit sweater. Crop sweater. And then I just made this, but it didn't come out how I wanted to, which I was really disappointed in. My hoodie. This sweater that I absolutely love. Super long. Sorry, my armpit hair is like super long, but what are you gonna do? That's 6 sweater and jacket type things. And then this is the last pile that I have. These are things that I don't wear as often. Maybe I will in the fall, but they're like a little bit nicer, dressy or casual type things, or if I just want to look cute. Zip up vest hoodie that I've had forever. I have this. Oh, are you guys bored yet? Shirt, blouse, 2 like light short dress things that I wear over pants. 7 of those kind of items. And that's it. That's my whole wardrobe. So here's what all my clothes look like when they're actually put away and they're winterized. So I've got all of my gym and pajama stuff down there in that bin. My church stuff is hanging up. I've got my t-shirts over here, and then this is where I have all of my winter clothes. So you can see when you actually like winterize your stuff or put out things seasonally, how it really makes it easy to navigate your closet. So yeah, that's my minimalist wardrobe. I know it's kind of more than a lot of minimalists would call minimal, maybe? I don't know, maybe it's not. For me, minimalism is just having things that I'm really wanting and using regularly and always continually sorting through it and making sure I'm whittling it down to just the basics, exactly what I want. And it's been super nice. Ever since I started doing this, I have way less clothing than I ever used to, and I always feel like I have something to wear. I always like my clothes when I open my closet, and I don't know, it just feels good. It doesn't feel as chaotic. I just have very few things hanging up and pick it and go. It's one more step to simplify your life, and so you can focus on things that matter more to you. And it's really nice coming home and feeling like everything has a place and a home and a space where it can go, and it just feels like clean, and like now I can spread out all my crap and make stuff in that space and not have to worry about all the clutter. It's very calming to my head, and it makes me feel very organized. So yeah, let's pile everything up and show you. I've always been a kind of person who likes to get rid of things and replace them and just make it whittled to exactly what I like. But how this got spurred, that I got rid of a lot of stuff, was when I moved here. We had to pack all of our belongings, me and my husband. Everything we owned had to fit into our Prius. For 2 people to fit all of their things, you had to break it down a lot. And I've actually gotten rid of more clothes since I've been here. I actually came with more clothes than what I have now. But I got rid of bags and bags of clothes, and I already felt like I didn't have that much clothing, but like, boy, was I wrong. That really helped me a lot, being forced to think, what are the absolute essentials? And now I do that on the daily, and it makes shopping so much easier because every time I buy something, I have to think, do I like this better than something that I have already? Could I replace it? Or, I mean, am I really gonna use it? Because I have this goal to keep it super small, my wardrobe, so anytime I buy something, I'm only buying it if it is like top of my list, something that I would for sure wear. There's no chance I'm not gonna wear it. So that's kind of how I do my shopping now. And it makes it easier to save. I don't spend as much money. I don't feel like I need as much stuff. In fact, I'm always feeling like I need less stuff. This, like, looking at all my stuff makes me want to whittle it down even more, and probably I will as the seasons change. But for now, I really feel like this is like a solid basis of things I wear all the time that I love. And yeah, I feel good about it. Tips for minimizing and just organizing your life. I've heard this in a few different places. I think it's great advice. Get all of your stuff in one place, like do a section of your house at a time, work on your clothes first maybe, and make yourself piles. Make yourself a pile of stuff you definitely want to keep, for sure. You wear it all the time. Make a pile of things that you would be happy giving away, that you maybe have a hard time getting rid of, but you can see yourself saying, you know what, like, I feel good giving this to someone else. Like, I would be happy if someone else loved this more than I did. And then make a pile of stuff maybe that you want to sell. For me, like, I never buy stuff expensive, so that's not super realistic, but if you do have nicer items, make yourself a sell pile so you don't have to feel so bad getting rid of it. But make sure you follow up and actually sell it and don't just let it sit forever. And the very last pile is stuff that you're not sure if you can get rid of. Just make a pile of stuff that you're not sure about, put it in a bag, tuck it away, see if you touch it over the next few months, see if you want things out of it, and if you do and you wear them, then reintegrate them into your wardrobe. And if you don't, then maybe you, after a couple months or what have you, just donate it or sell it. And the very last thing that I heard about minimalism that helped me is to, if you're having a hard time getting rid of stuff, just look at the piece, say, does this inspire just like sheer love in me? Do I love this? Can I not let go of it? And if you feel that way, keep it, and if you don't, then just get rid of it. And if it's feeling hard, if you think, oh, I spent so much on this and I never wore it, or if you feel like, but it's so cute and I could wear it, then just say, and maybe this is a little embarrassing, but just thank your piece of clothing and be done with it. Say thank you for your time and just let it go. I think it's really important to recognize that your closet is filled for the life that you have and not a life that you wish you had, or a fantasy life, or a life that you used to have. Make sure the stuff that you have in your closet suits your needs right now and not the needs of some different version of yourself that you aren't actually living. I think that's really helpful. And apply that to all of your things. Like, make sure the things that you have really work for what your life is now, what you need in your life, what is your lifestyle. And then you'll be able to whittle it down to something where you can always find what you need, always find what you use. Everything in your house feels extremely useful, and you can access it really quickly. And it just makes you feel the value of your things, and it makes you productive, and it makes you feel organized, and at least it does that for me. So anyways, I hope that some of these tips or watching this helped you in some small way. Once again, I am sorry if you watch this whole thing and you usually watch my channel for art, which is what I usually do on my channel, but thank you for sitting through it. I hope you weren't bored out of your mind. If you are interested in seeing more minimalism videos, make sure that you leave a comment or a like and let me know what you'd like to see. I could show you what kinds of things I have in my house aside from my wardrobe. We could do a studio minimalism tour, which I need to work on if we're gonna do that, but we could do that. And yeah. If you want to see more videos, make sure you hit the subscribe and like button, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.